Hello, beautiful humans, and welcome to your Wednesday night self-care practice during your 30-day well-being reset. For so many of you, I know this may be your first full cleanse day, and I just want to honor you for really getting outside of your comfort zone and doing something that is so incredible for not just your body, but also your mind and soul. Today was a day where maybe you had some random thoughts. Maybe you wanted to sabotage your plan. Maybe these cravings came in out of nowhere and took over. And I just want you to know that that is such a normal process today. And one of my favorite things to do on these reset days, what I call them, is really dig into the art of presence and observation. And so my name is Genevieve Dowling, and that's what I'm going to be leading you through tonight, is just a moment of meditation to really become present and observe your body. Our physical body is always giving us so many cues, so many instructions, so much information. Yet it's not very often that we are in a place of just calm alignment where there's not much digestion going on in the body. The body isn't doing any major work because we've had a day off of food, of thinking about food, of eating. And so the body's in this beautiful state of balance right now, the perfect time for us to really tune in and see what it is that we can connect with in the physical body. By doing that, we're also giving the mind a moment to connect with ourselves. I don't know if this resonates with you, but a lot of the time we go into these different meditation practices and we're either looking for an experience, we're trying to follow a visualization. Maybe there's something that we're looking to achieve or manifest in that time. And so our mind, our consciousness is still very active. Yet when it comes to really just sinking into and leaning into being present in this very moment, not looking for anything, not getting away from anything, it's really amazing what happens. When we start to eliminate the outside noise, when we start to just really not attach to that inner dialogue, we can reach this place of nothingness. Is this a state that people are going to reach right away? Of course not. Is this a state that sometimes can be very difficult to maintain? Absolutely. It's not about getting to a destination or a place of accomplishments. It's just about being. Because when we are simply being, it is so amazing when we can start to observe, what are the automatic thoughts coming into my mind? What is it that this body program, this storage container of emotions and memories and experiences and sensations, what is it trying to bring to my attention? And it's very interesting that when we can start to observe those things, we also start to really be able to observe different sensations and emotions. And when we're in the state of observation and when we get really, really dialed in to our own essence, our own being, it becomes almost very like a game, where even during the day, this practice of presence and self-awareness starts to trickle in our everyday life. Maybe something triggers us and we react, and instead of just allowing ourselves to unconsciously go right into that trigger moment, that big elated sensation, perhaps we've practiced that observation enough to be like, oh, look, I am triggered right now. I can feel my heart beating. I can feel everything kind of constrict to make me feel safe. What would it be like for me to just kind of sink into that sensation, roll my shoulders back, and just breathe into my heart? And so, of course, this type of observation and presence is not something that is going to be easy, but it definitely is something that is simple. And over time, the more we just take a couple minutes to pause, the more observant we can be over our everyday lives. And I think these cleanse days are a really amazing tool for us to get really clear on what it is that our body, mind, and soul is speaking to us, is sending us signals for us to tune into. And so if you're open to it, I am just going to lead a very simple moment of presence with you. And I invite you to get really curious about any thoughts that come into your awareness, really curious about any sensations. And you may just be really surprised at what you're able to tune into. So I'm going to ask that if you are sitting down, if you're laying down, whatever works for you, that is perfect. But just find a place of stillness. I'm going to close down my eyes. I welcome you to close down your eyes if that feels good for you. If you are sitting, I invite you to find flat feet on the ground. And before we do anything, I invite you to take 3 breaths at your own pace, in through your nose and out through your mouth, to just find yourself landed in this place. And just finding a normal rhythm of breath in and out your nose. I invite you to find softness in your face, feeling into that sensation of landing in this present moment. The gift of being nothingness, yet not searching for it to look or feel a certain way. Allowing your mouth to become nice and soft, unclenching your jaw, and allowing the tongue to drop from the roof of your mouth. Enjoying that sensation of liberation, not needing to speak, not needing to do anything right now. Finding softness in your eyelids, maybe even bringing your awareness across the edge of your hairline, relaxing the scalp, allowing the neck to just be, dropping the shoulders from your ears, tuning in to the beautiful open sensation of your chest, scanning all the way down your spine, allowing your hips to be heavy in this position, tuning in to the sensation of your sits bones on the chair or the area that you are laying down, relaxing the knees, the ankles, and tuning in to the sensation below your feet, the tingle of your arches, the freedom of your toes, allowing every piece of your perfect body to feel safe in the peace of now. Taking a deep and slow inhale through your nose and out through your mouth. I invite you to feel into your body and notice if there's any place that you can relieve even a smidge more tension. Maybe releasing your fingers, your wrists, allowing your rib cages to simply be in flow with the rhythm of your breath. Tuning in to the temperature of the air around you. Allowing any noises to just be in the background. Feeling the air at the tip of your nose as you inhale, feeling the expansion just slightly of your nostrils. Following the breath all the way in and out. I invite you to place one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. And taking a moment to tune in to the rhythm of your breath. Feeling the rise and fall in the palm of your hand on your belly, while at the same time feeling the beat of your heart. Two acts of the physical body, breath and heartbeat, that works for us all day long. Spending a moment in gratitude for this incredible human experience and this temple of a body that you feel beneath your hands right now. Allowing these sensations through your body and in your hands, mixed with the contentness of nothing, to be the sensations that you tune into. Allowing thoughts to flow in and out without attachment. Taking in this moment of love, a moment of self, a moment of divinity, being fully present within yourself right now. As you feel the love from your own hands onto your body, noticing the warmth created from your own hands on your body, perhaps even feeling a slight tingle of energy in your hands and even all the way to the bottom of your feet. Taking an inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. Releasing your hands down to your lap, palms facing up. I invite you now to tune in to the nothingness, the blackness behind your eyes. And I want you for just a moment to imagine how far this blackness, darkness, nothingness, everythingness expands around you. Tuning into the sensation of your being amongst the vastness of the energy of the room and space around you. The infinite space and energy that surrounds us. And noticing how that feels in the presence of your body. Continuing to inhale and exhale through your nose. And finding the ecstatic sensation of presence. Noticing if your body wants to move. Giving it permission to soften even deeper into this present moment. Maybe feeling the excitement of your rib cage as it expands to allow the breath to flow through your body. The peace sensation in your heart. From being here right now. And as you enjoy this space, just feeling so incredible at observing what your body and soul are saying to you. Tuning in without judgment and being open to receive. Taking a few more breaths here. Allowing that information to be known, to be observed. Maybe a reoccurring thought, a sensation in a specific place of the body. Perhaps your discomfort at sitting still, whatever it is, without judgment, observing this information. And I invite you in your mind to repeat after me. Thank you, body, for all of the information that you provide me, for allowing me the vehicle to experience everything in this human form. Thank you for the acts of my body that I cannot see, that functions without my thoughts. Thank you to my mind for allowing me to bring sensations into experiences. Thank you, soul, for connecting me to the divine and being my lighthouse in this 3D experience. I love you. I am grateful for you. I honor you. And taking one last slow and intentional inhale through your nose. Holding it at the top for a moment, feeling the breath circulating inside your body. And slow and controlled exhale through the mouth. And slowly coming back to the present moment, opening up your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me in this beautiful moment of presence. I invite you to just be with yourself for a few more moments if you have the time, and allow whatever information came up to guide you through another beautiful day. Have a beautiful sleep, my friends. We will see you soon.